As we stand on the precipice of a new era powered by automation and technological advancement, we are presented with an unprecedented opportunity to reshape the societal fabric. The concept of a citizen-investor economy, a reality where individuals are not just passive participants, but active owners and investors in automated systems, promises to be a beacon of hope for a more equitable future. In this envisioned world, the free are the owners and the brave are the investors. This model offers a path towards a more inclusive society, democratizing wealth and privilege, and addressing the systemic inequalities that have long pervaded our world. It is a model that seeks to bridge the gaps that have divided us, ushering in an era of greater economic and social harmony. The rapid march of automation and artificial intelligence is stirring up questions about the future of human labor and the potential displacement it could bring. However, instead of a future replete with mass unemployment and economic disruption, imagine a different scenario. Picture a world where individuals transition from the role of employees to becoming investors and owners, using robotic and automated systems to generate income. This shift in the nature of work and ownership could redefine the traditional economic landscape, presenting both opportunities and challenges for us all. Contrast this with the traditional employment model. An individual performs a task, a service, or produces a good in exchange for a salary or wage. The employer holds the capital, the means of production, and the employee provides labor. It's a system that has served us for centuries, but it's not without its flaws. Income inequality, exploitation of labor, and job insecurity are just a few of its issues. Now consider the proposed citizen-investor model. In this future vision, individuals become investors and owners of robotic and automated systems. They deploy these systems to perform tasks, produce goods, or provide services, thus generating income. The individual holds the capital, the automated system provides the labor, and the income generated flows back to the individual. This model transforms people into entrepreneurs of their own automated assets, democratizing ownership and income generation. The implications of such a transition are immense. Work undergoes a metamorphosis from physical or cognitive labor to the management and utilization of automated investments. Traditional employment relationships are fundamentally altered. The concept of work shifts from the performance of tasks to the strategic deployment of assets. Income distribution could also see significant changes, as a larger portion of the population becomes directly involved in the generation of capital returns. However, this novel economic model isn't without its challenges. The adoption of automated systems as the primary means of income generation could exacerbate existing inequalities, particularly if access to and ownership of these systems is unevenly distributed. Traditional industries and employment sectors could face disruption, making it necessary to reassess education, training, and workforce development initiatives. And we can't ignore the ethical and social implications of a society where most individuals are investors and owners rather than employees. In conclusion, this exploration of a citizen-investor economy presents a thought-provoking vision of the potential future of work and ownership. It reimagines individuals as investors and property owners in an economy characterized by widespread automation. This model could fundamentally reshape the relationship between labor, ownership, and income generation. But as with any seismic shift, the transition to such a paradigm presents significant challenges that must be carefully considered and addressed. The future of work in an automated world is still unwritten, but perhaps it's not as dystopian as some fear. Instead, it may be a world where we all have the potential to be not just workers, but owners and investors in the very systems that drive our economy. As we delve deeper into the citizen-investor model, it's essential to consider the societal and ethical implications that accompany this shift. In the land of the free and brave, free could symbolize the owners and brave the investors. However, we must consider the potential for discrimination against those who neither own nor invest, potentially relegating them to the lower working class. This theoretical framework, while promising, raises significant societal and ethical considerations. The democratization of ownership and investment, while potentially reducing economic disparities, also necessitates equitable access to these opportunities. Without careful consideration, existing inequalities could be perpetuated or even exacerbated, leading to a new form of discrimination based on ownership and investment status. Furthermore, this redefinition of work and income generation calls for a thorough reevaluation of the social and economic structures that underpin our society. It highlights the importance of valuing and supporting individuals who do not own or invest within this new economic paradigm. The transition to a citizen investor economy must be accompanied by measures to address potential inequalities, ensuring that all members of society can participate and thrive. The democratization of ownership and investment presents a potential reshaping of the economic landscape, but it requires a thoughtful and inclusive approach to ensure the benefits are shared equitably. In conclusion, this theoretical framework invites further exploration and critical examination of the implications of this potential future. It encourages us to work towards an economic model that is not only efficient, but also equitable and inclusive.